Kinna's mother was known for her delicious meals, always prepared late at night when the village was quiet. That evening, as the fire crackled in their small kitchen, she turned to him and said, "Kinna, hurry to the evening market and get some vegetables before it closes. You'll meet them if you're quick." Kinna grabbed a basket and ran through the dimly lit streets. By the time he reached the market square, most stalls were empty, the vendors packing up for the night. Desperate, he weaved through the fading crowd, hoping to find Mama Chima, the woman who sold the freshest vegetables. The air grew eerily quiet, and just as Kinna reached the edge of the market, he heard an unfamiliar sound, soft, melodic music drifting from an alleyway. Curious, he followed it, turning a corner into a dimly glowing section of the market he had never seen before. There were stalls lit with strange, flickering lights, manned by vendors who didn't look quite human. Their eyes glowed faintly, their smiles unnervingly wide. They sold peculiar items: jars of shimmering light, fruits that pulsed like beating hearts, and trinkets that seemed to whisper as people walked past. Kinna hesitated, but then noticed a small stall where a hooded figure sat, holding a basket of bright, fresh vegetables. "You're looking for something, boy?" the vendor asked, their voice smooth and inviting. "Yes, vegetables," Kinna replied. The vendor held up a radiant bundle of greens, more vibrant than anything Kinna had ever seen. "They're yours," the vendor said, "but they're not free. I don't take money. What I want is small but priceless. Your name." "My name." Kinna laughed nervously. "What does that even mean?" "Just say yes, and these vegetables are yours," the vendor urged. "It's nothing you will miss." Against his better judgment, Kinna agreed. The vendor handed him the vegetables, and a chill ran through him as they whispered, "Your name is mine now." Kinna hurried home, shaken but relieved. When he arrived, his mother greeted him, but her face twisted with confusion. "Who are you?" she asked, stepping back. "It's me, Kinna," he exclaimed, but no sound came out. He touched his throat, his voice completely gone. His mother's eyes filled with fear as she slammed the door in his face. The next day, Kinna tried to speak to others in the village, but no one recognized him. It was as if he had become invisible, his reflection in the river faint and blurred. He realized too late what the vendor had meant. Without his name, he no longer existed in the eyes of the world. Desperate, Kinna returned to the alley, hoping to find the midnight market and reclaim what he had lost. But the glowing stalls were gone, replaced by cold, empty streets. On a tree near the alley, words were carved into the bark. "The market never returns to the same soul twice." Kinna wandered the village, unable to speak, unable to be seen. The vibrant vegetables he brought home withered in the basket, a haunting reminder of the price he had paid. From that day on, the villagers told the tale of Kinna, the boy who disappeared after visiting the market at night.